Guys, hey guys, this is Emo Tempest. It's been a while since I've done a deck profile, but I'm coming to you back with another wind-up deck profile. Now that everybody has tour guides, this deck I can do what I couldn't do before, because I didn't want to dish out the 600 or however much money people were putting into this deck. I'm testing a lot of new cards, a lot of different plays. The thing about windups that I love so much is that I feel like they never run out of plays. In a single hand of 6 cards, you can do about 2 to 4 different plays to bait out everything, to bait out the warnings, the magic drains, anything pretty much. Especially if you're facing a Xian or something that negates on the field. There's so many ways to bait everything out. Photon Bouncers are one of those new ones that you have to worry about. But I'll get more into those as I go through the deck. Let me show you the deck list for now. Triple tour guides. Like I said, you're going to see these everywhere. Everyone has them now. But yeah. And 1 tour bus. If you open up tour guide and shark, that's 4 cards to drop on your opponent's hand. Yeah, so that's that. I only play 1 rabbit. I really don't see the point of more than... if anybody can tell me why 3 is important or show me a reason why, I don't see the need for it. If you open a play with a wind-up factory, then you're still going to be plussing. It doesn't matter how many rabbits you have. But yeah, I only play 1 just to be safe. 1 hunter for the loop, 16 beater. Triple shark, triple magician. That's for the loop as well. I play also 1 wind-up kitten. This card is too good, a free bounce no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's face up, face down, 1 monster. If you summon him on your opponent's Ryo while you have a factory up, you bounce him, you can still search because Ryo's no longer on the field. It's fine, it works. Same thing for Naturia Beast or Barkion, even Xian. Anything like that, just send them away. Triple rats, yeah, they go in the deck. And then a couple extra things that I'm playing just because I feel like you should have them sometimes is wind-up soldiers. Everyone says they're side deck cards, but I think they go well if you draw them in. With sharks, you can open up 4 and 5 plays, more 5 plays, level rank 5 plays with them. Same thing for the 2 cyber dragons that I run. Everyone says side deck these as well, but mirror matches, if you open one of these and they... not even mirror match, but anything really. The Ryos, you bait the Ryos. The warnings, you bait the warnings before you do your plays. Like I was saying, this feeling that you have of you can bait out everything before you actually go nuts and do the hand loop is very good. And triple Veiler to keep everyone from doing what they do. I think that yeah, Veilers are important right now. The Solemn Brigade. Simple, everyone does it. You need it in this deck, I guess. And the card that I'm having the most fun with right now, and it's testing very well, is 2-dimensional slice. What this card says is when a monster is special summoned to your side of the field, monster or monsters target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, banish that target. If the summon is an XYZ summon, you can activate this card the turn it was set. That last part, the turn it was set, is probably the best part. No other deck I don't think can special summon as much, especially XYZs anyway, than this deck. What you do is you set it down the turn you have your rat and shark in your hand, or magician and shark if you're fighting the bouncer, I guess. When you overlay into a carrier, you rip this to banish their bouncer or their Xian or their anything. Not Xian, I guess, if it wouldn't work, but and you banish it and it's gone. That's your problem. You get rid of 1 out. If you set this the turn before, you special summon the rat. Rat brings something out. You can still pick and banish. The difference between this and I guess your Smashing Grounds, which is what I took them out, or your Soul Takers, I prefer these because it targets. I can choose which face-up monster. They don't have to be a defense limit. And my opponent doesn't gain life points, but I also banish it. I'm gonna test 3. Soon. I don't know. I'll let you guys know how that works out. This deck is doing pretty good. It has a good win ratio, maybe 9 out of 10. I don't know, 8 out of 10, let's say, to be fair. But this card is really good. If you guys haven't tried it, or if you don't if you don't know what it is, look into it, get some, try them out, let me know. 1 Mind Control, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Pot of Avarice. Everyone says this card's gonna get banned. I probably agree. This card is ridiculous. It's so free. If you're dishing out as many monsters as you are in this deck, it's ridiculous. 2 MST, and I think if you guys remember my last bit, my other wind up deck profile, I've had 3, and I've dead drawed. It wasn't dead. It's never dead, I guess, but I've opened too many hands with 2 or more, 2 or all 3, and the Heavy Storm in my first hand, and it's really silly. So I think 2 and 1 Heavy Storm is fine. I tried double Night Beam instead for a while, but I guess it's easier. It's better to set up with these the turn before. Like you set one, and then on their end phase you knock it out, and then the next turn you can go for loop. Triple Wind Up Factory. I don't know how other people side, but when I side, I usually side these out, especially if I'm going second, because a lot of people put in Ryos, a lot of people put in mainly just the Ryos, and the extra back row hate. Because once they see what Dimensional Slice does, they throw in their extra MSTs and stuff. And 2 Instant Fusions will finish the deck. It's a 40 count deck. Yeah, Instant Fusion, I'll show you my targets later. But like I said, important guys, please let me know what you think about Dimensional Slice. Try it out. If you play windups, try this card. It's very useful. And the picture's awesome. Tyrus fighting Grappa. It's the coolest thing. The extra deck is going to go Triple Carrier. Pretty explanatory. Zen mains, some people run 2. I don't see the point. If you have Avarice, you bring it back. Also guys, don't forget about Carrier's wind up Carrier's extra effect, that if another wind up monster is destroyed by any way except by battle, you can detach 1 material to bring it back to your hand, I believe. Yeah, if your magicians die after stuff, after they've already used their effects, or your rabbits, if you want to banish your magician, if someone targets one of you guys and you chain with rabbit and your rabbit ends up dying, then you can use this guy's effect to save your rabbit and your rabbit comes back, or pretty much anything. If you want the extra hunter in your hand again, since you're only playing 1, or the kitten for that matter. Yeah, this also, if they negate it and destroy it, yeah, that effect is really good. Don't forget about it. 1 Giga Brilliant, I'm thinking of taking him out. I don't use him as often as I used to. 1 Levier, just in case you play anything that goes out of play. Sometimes in the side deck you can put in Dimensional Fissure. I don't yet. I haven't tried it out, but I will soon. Leviathan, I'm sorry. I'm taking him out for the guy that came out in the Orchestra Symphony. I can't remember his name, but he's like 10 times better. He's always 3,000. He has 2 things, but he's great. I hate Acid Golem too, especially with the amount of special summoning you do in this deck. Utopia and Gemini Pearl. Gemini Pearl is awesome. I'm glad we have him now. Utopia is just in case. I never go Utopia first anymore. I always go Pearl first. We do have a lot of problems with Gozen Match and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think Pearl's a better choice. Crimson Armor Ninja is great. After you loop and you want to be safe, if you feel like you've overextended, especially trying to bait out everything, you end with a Crimson Armor Ninja. He buys you 2 to 4 turns usually, because they won't be able, if they do have already have something to get over him, then he buys you 2 turns. If they don't, he buys you 3 because they need to start finding a way to stop him. He can live for 2 turns, so he's really good. Try him out if you haven't yet. 1 Adrius and 1 Tyrus. These guys are great. I'm trying to figure out how to fit an Exostag in here. Maybe I'll take out something else. I don't know. Maybe the Giga Brilliant. But yeah, Exostag is good for those extra plays, those game-winning plays. For the instant fusion targets is 1 Dragonus of the Wicked, 1 Ojama Knight, and the Chimera Tech because I play the Cyber Dragons in the main. Yeah, that's about it for you guys. Let me know what you think. I'll find the other cards when I'll probably do a deck profile coming up again next week on the revisions on this deck. I'll let you know how Triple Dimensional Slice works and how maybe I cut down some of the monster count for more traps, but I don't think that'll happen. But alrighty guys, see you later YouTube. Peace.